Resident Evil 7. Why not Resident Evil 8, you ask? Well, it's because I'm poor. You already read the title, so why waste any more time? Can I beat Resident Evil 7 using only a knife? Before we begin, please consider subscribing and commenting down below any game that you think I should play next. With all that said, let's get started.
Hey, baby!
What's good, mommy? Guys, this is my wife. I don't know where she is, I don't know what she's doing, but to be quite honest with you, I think she might be cheating on me. And I know what you're thinking. Undead, you're just jumping to conclusions. Color, you're so toxic. No, I am not, and I am not jumping to conclusions. My man, think about it. It's been like 3 years since she last contacted me. What else am I supposed to think, to be honest? But today, she finally hit me up, telling me to come find her. So you bet your sweet bippy I'ma do just that. Shortly after arriving at the premises, the front gate was locked, so I decided to head around back. I saw an old man suffering from dementia walk by, but when I went to go check on him, he was gone. Interesting. A beautiful piece of artwork paved the path to the inside of the house. Yummy. Delicious. Oh, wow. Nutritious. Yay. There is no way Mia has been living in here all this time. In the basement, someone was blasting ass underwater, and then this corpse came out of nowhere. Oh my. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. Why the hell am I here? Joe Biden? What the fuck is going on here? I found my girl locked in a cage, and she seemed a little on edge.
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy's coming? What you mean daddy's coming? I'm already here, girl. What are you talking about? I'm starting to regret calling this girl my wife because she's acting a little sus. Don't get me wrong, I do love Mia very, very much, but I don't know, I might just have to send her ass to the afterlife if she keeps freaking me out. She led me through this basement filled with questionable items, and I ended up losing her. I heard some knocking at a door, and when I opened it, this is what I heard. Oh, makeup? Okay, I'm sorry. You're pretty. I'm just joking. My hands. Nah, you know what? Forget what I said. You're ugly. You don't look correct. You look incorrect. You're sick in the goddamn head. Gentlemen, I just want to say that this whole beginning section with Mia does not count towards the challenge. I'm basically forced upon my will to use the axe no matter what. I got tired of this girl trying to kill me, so I committed the act of the homicide. The impact of the swing sent her body straight down, and judging by how stiff and locked up her arms were, I'm pretty sure I killed her so hard that she just may have died. Mia always told me that I was not allowed to speak to other women, but today was an exception. A woman named Zoe called me and said that the only way out was through the attic. Oh no. I fixed the fuse box and was on my way out of here, but this crazy girl came out of nowhere and pinned my beat off hand straight against the wall. I tried to yank the screwdriver off because even with a hole in my hand, I'm sure I could still perform the old rub and tug, if you know what I'm talking about. But nope, as soon as I heard the I knew it was all over. No. Why? We had so many wonderful memories. You know what? That's it. If I won't be able to have fun, then no one will. I grabbed my gun, loaded the magazine, cocked it back, and shot at my ex-wife. YouTube, I just want to say that I don't have a wife. I didn't actually shoot my wife. Don't take this out of context. It's just a game. Chill the f*** out. I then finally got to meet the man who ended up taking my title as daddy. He stomped on my head so goddamn hard that it made the game transition to a dinner scene. Here, we meet ugly, disgusting, and downright hideous. As you can see, man, these people are out of their goddamn mind. Oh, hey, Grandma. Jesus Christ. I managed to escape the dining table, and boy, oh boy, was it a mistake. Daddy was right behind me, and I was so close to escaping, but he got me, turned me around, and chopped my foot right off. This sick bastard made me pick up my own foot, crawl towards him, and heal myself up. God damn, this game's wild. After another very close call, I found a cop and he handed me my trusty pocket knife. Let the games finally begin. Jack Baker gave this cop a brand new haircut, and to be honest, it's a little shorter than what I normally get, but hey, you look great. This first fight wasn't anything too rough. Just go at him like a madman, all willy-nilly, slicing and dicing. Don't be afraid to really carve up his face like a pumpkin. And while you're at it, you might as well give him a couple of stabs. Ooh yeah, you see that? That hurts him. After enough damage, he hopped in his whip and showed me who the real DK was. See kids, please buckle up and never speed, because this is what could happen. Jack's car blew up and burnt him to a crisp. He grabs my gun, puts it in his mouth, and lets that blade rip. With enough brain missing from his head to rival that of mine, I left with the puzzle piece in order to unlock the doors to the main hall. Zoe calls me and says that I needed to leave the house, but don't you worry, honey. That was already the plan. I needed to find 3 dog heads in order to escape. So let's get to it. Oh, hi, Grandma. Hi. Stay the f*** away from me, alright? The first head I found was pretty easy. It was just in a book. But then when I was in the bathroom, Daddy reappeared out of nowhere to make my life even harder than it had to be. But you know what? I grabbed my balls from the taint and really stood up for myself by stabbing him until he made these noises. This gave me enough time to figure out how to solve this puzzle. I believe honesty is the best policy, which is why I'm telling you right now that this puzzle took me longer than it normally should have. Now look, I consider myself a pretty smart guy, but I don't know anymore. After this puzzle, I'm kind of starting to doubt myself. But anyways, down in what I assume was the basement, I met these cancerous abominations. Disgusting. Dealing with them isn't too hard as long as you fight them one-on-one. Since you can't really dodge in this game, I decided my best bet was to just go in raw, clitoris all the way out, and just slice them up as fast as I can. No mercy was given, since I had to show these things that I'm the boss around here, not that old man everyone keeps calling daddy. These boys decided it would be funny to jump me. With no way out to leave this mandingo party, I had no choice but to succumb to the bukkake that was my final moments on this planet. I found the scorpion key and decided to unlock the doors pertaining to it. My boy Jack was missing in action, but I quickly found him at the other side of this door. He wasted no time to grab my small little head and shatter it with his knee. Scared for my life, I unlocked the last scorpion door, only for it to be a room literally filled with useless garbage. I headed back downstairs to the basement, this time making sure I killed every single one of these sad, pathetic, disgusting monsters. I almost had the last dog piece, but the game said, "No, idiot, dumbass, you have to fight for it first." So that's what I prepared myself to do. A little pep talk and a complete mental understanding that this is what will happen to me if I lose the fight is all that I needed to motivate myself to step into the ring with this heavyweight.
You ain't getting away.
I thought this was going to be easy, but boy was I so far gone from the truth. Fighting this man with my pocket knife is like trying to stab a toothpick through a bowling ball. It was very difficult. If I wanted to even have a sliver of a chance of winning this fight, then I had to use these body bags in order to stun him and get some quick damage. With enough damage done, Jack kneels down to me, exposing his throbbing meaty ballsack, and this is how I knew I was winning. He then pulls out, I don't even know what that is, and this is where the fight really takes a turn for the worse. Okay, to be fair, as long as you still have these body bags to kick at him, it's not that bad. The fight honestly after this just becomes an endurance challenge. You kick the bags, he gets stunned, you stab him, you leave, you rinse and repeat. I did die a few times, which really does hurt because unless you've done this challenge yourself, you wouldn't understand how long and tedious it actually gets. At one point, Jack took out all the bodies earlier than expected. My only friend was the brick pillar in the middle that he also managed to destroy, so it was basically a loss for me. Eventually, I started to get the hang of this fight and really dissected this man's patterns like a frog in a science lab. For those of you curious minds that want to try this challenge, let me break this down for you. You see, when Jack gets up to the phase where there's no pillars, there's no body bags, it's just dick and balls straight out, he leaves himself open to an attack many times. When he does his 3 swings, wait after the 3rd swing to really put some damage on him. Back away though because he does retaliate with a swing. When he lunges, there's another opportunity. Again, back away quickly because he will retaliate. If you're feeling extra manly, as soon as he retaliates, hop back in there and stab him a few more times. In terms of dodging, I mean just basically bait him, bait his attack, run away, come back. However, this attack where he runs at you, I'll be honest, I never figured out how to avoid it, so I just took the hit like a champ. Eventually, after repeating this over and over and over again, his testicles exploded with a force so hard that it blew up the upper portion of his body. Wow, that's disgusting. Ew. Yo, that's poopy. Ew. Gross. I'll be honest, that fight kinda left me a little lightheaded. My heart was pumping so fast that I promise you I died for like 3 minutes during it. With the dog head acquired, I left, headed upstairs, and you again. Get away from me. Don't you dare look my way. Disgusting. There. Done. Where's the 3rd one, you ask? Hi. Welcome to Undead Color. My name is f***ing retarded. My dumbass really thought that this open area was the living room the entire time. So you can imagine how confused I was when I picked up this pendulum and it had living room written on the back of it, but I was under the impression that I was already in the living room. Like, I kid you not, I walked around the whole house like 5 times trying to figure out what to do with this pendulum. But it's not until I opened up the map and saw that the living room was somewhere else that it hit me like a slap from Vasily Kamatsky. Like, I swear to God, like my jaw dropped. If you guys don't subscribe to me because my content is garbage, at least subscribe to me because you feel bad for me. I'm a little slow. I finally made it out of the house, and inside the little RV that was outside was finally a clean fridge and another phone call. My ex Mia is contaminated with the virus, which explains all that happened. And Zoe is telling me that there is an antidote that I can create with the right parts. It was time to go to the next part of this land, Mama's house. The bridge to the house already made me piss some blood, so I really wasn't looking forward to what awaited me. In here, I saw some big old juicy fat bugs, which I obviously took out because I hate bugs. And then I met these little wasp nests. Taking out these nests single-handedly emptied out my entire supply of medicine, because these little winged demons really do gangbang you until you have AIDS. She's upstairs. Don't go up. Don't you ever tell me what to do, okay? Oh wow, she really was up here, huh? I probably should have listened. These spiders that block certain areas were pretty annoying, but to be honest, if you just kind of crouch, hit them at an angle, they won't really jump on you and you can kind of just scrape them off. I thankfully found a backpack and made my way all the way to this crank. I got knocked down by mommy and well, I thought this was it. I didn't have any weapons on me but the knife, so I thought that maybe if I just took out all the bugs in here before she spawns in the new ones, then maybe she'd fall down. But nope. As per usual, I was wrong. I don't know how long I stayed here, swinging, spamming the attack button, but eventually she fell and turned into black tar heroin. Looks like I need a head and an arm in order to make this antidote. Seems fairly straightforward. Zoe already said that she had the head, so all I need to do is find that damn arm. This door seemed to be locked. Looks like I needed a lantern to open it, and I know exactly where to get one. Oh no. No. What the man?
The fuck? Well, that's special.
Special? Huh. That's extra special right there. That ain't no special. That's extra special. Well, with my shoes tied, my belt buckled, my hair slicked back with gel, my knife ready for stabbing, we approached the mama fight. But you will see that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe check out my other videos. And hey, maybe subscribe. Definitely do leave challenges you'd like to see me do down in the comments. And please, for the love of God, have a great day and a blessed night. Peace out.